Shit, what's good? How y'all doing? Woo. Yeah, I was drinking on a PBR. I ain't drinking all that Hennessy because I'm broke. I ain't got no money. That shit's sad. Yeah. Man, how y'all doing tonight, man? Man. Hey, check this out. Update. Update on the job thing. Hey. Yeah. Update. I got an update on the job. I lost my sixth job in the 6 months I've been here. So, give it up for me for unstability. Ha ha ha. God damn it, man. This time it was my choice. I didn't get fired, get like surprised and shit. I was like, I'm dipset. Fuck it. All right. So, cause this time I was working, I was delivering for Amazon, and I didn't realize how petty motherfuckers here in Vegas was compared to Alabama. All right. Like we petty in Alabama, of course, but we like live in a bubble of poverty, so we like got this shared dark, grim life. Look on life and shit, so we care for each other. But here, niggas got like statues of lions on in they lawn, so they think they good enough, so they just kind of run out of shit to complain about. So me, first day on the job, they call Amazon like, I'm paraphrasing, but it was like this Negro stepped on my lawn. I was like, why would you step on somebody's grass, George? Nah, I stepped on they rocks. Ain't no fucking grass here, man. Like. Why the fuck would I step on somebody's grass? I get it. I'll get it. If I stepped on somebody's grass, it'd be dead for 7 months because it doesn't fucking rain here, ever. It rains in secret. Like, you, like you go outside, see three dots on your car, you're like, did it fucking, like, you don't know. But no, I stepped on they goddamn rocks, and I took a fucking step. That's all I fucking did, man. That's all I did. They act like I did a goddamn pull a fucking cane out my ass, start doing the hello my baby, hello, like so fucking kicking fucking rocks everywhere. Nah, I stepped on they one goddamn rocks. They just anyway, I left that shit. Yeah. Last week if you saw me, I bombed. I did pretty bad here, but I did it on purpose because strategy. I didn't want to give y'all too much juice for this week, all right? So, it was strategy, not because I didn't prepare at all. But for real, what happened was I was suffering from an airborne disease that a lot of comedians suffer from, and that's PTDCS, and that's post-traumatic Dave Chappelle special. It's the time of the year where all comedians just got to shut up and not cry, where all their best friends, lovers, cousins, all of them lose all that supportive shit and start telling the truth. Like, they'll tell you like, oh man, that was funny, but did you see that Dave Chappelle special? That was the funniest shit I've ever seen, ever. Just looking you in the fucking eye, like, god damn, man, I get it, shit, motherfucker. My fucking roommate do that shit, man. He do that shit all the time, man. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, he a rapper, so he should understand since he, anyway. I lost my virginity watching Jeepers Creepers 2. All right? Fucking Christ. Jesus. I save it now. Yeah, I lost my virginity watching Jeepers Creepers 2. I don't know what about homeless Batman ripping people's faces off and wearing it as his own made her pussy wet, but I thank God for it. I do. Man, it was a special time, man. I was 22. I'm 27, so like 5 years ago, or in the black community yesterday. Still a virgin to most motherfuckers. I was 22, and I was actually pretty afraid for her. I was afraid for her because I've been holding up all this like pent up cum for like 10 years and shit. So when she went down on me, she was like, I was like, I'm finna come. She was like, all right, just put it in my mouth. I'm like, you sure? You're like, you sure? Because I got all this pent up rage. Okay. It reminded me of that episode of Dragon Ball Z, all right? I'm pretty sure you've seen it. It was the one where Perfect Cell is challenging Vegeta. He was like, yeah, just give me your strongest attack. I got this shit. And Vegeta's like, all right, like, final flag. Like, and that's what this this situation reminded me of. I was like, I'm finna kill this motherfucker. I'm finna blow her whole back out. Bye, right? So I give it to her. Final flash, and I do it, and I come with every muscle in my body. I shit a little, she's dead. To me. She's dead to me. We're not talking no more. Lazy motherfucker. See, what happened was, because she took it like a fucking G. She just ate the shit. No pun intended. Anyway. She lazy as a motherfucker, man. I'll go to work, 6 o'clock in the morning, come back, 10 o'clock at night. She's still sitting in the same spot watching fucking Netflix. She watched so much fucking Netflix, she started watching the Japanese dramas on Netflix. You know how much fucking Netflix you got to watch that shit? They can't act. You can't understand. Anyway. But yeah. I met her when I was working for Walmart. I was working there for about 5 years. And some of my favorite things was some of the customers. And one of my favorite customers was this old man. I don't know if he was a vet, disabled, or crazy. Either way, he was always in the front door of Walmart just loitering for booty. Just there, especially during the summer. And he see me, he was like, oh, young blood, I don't know how you be working with all of this booty walking around, man. And I understand his passion for ass. I do. Because I'm a bit of a booty connoisseur myself, or what the ladies like to call a creep. I love booty so much. If booty was a snack, and it is, if booty was a snack and I had this said snack in the passenger seat when I was driving, I would take both hands off the wheel. I love it. I love it. But I'm an adult. I told him it's a time and place for it, man. It's summertime. It's hot. I got sweat in my eye. It's a time and place for it. Unless I crack open that booty, it got an ice cold Pepsi in it. I don't give a fuck right now, man. and he was like, oh, okay. I see. You must be one of those queers. And he fucking marched off and shit, right? So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I wanted to grab him by his arm, flip him. I'm like, hey, who the fuck you calling gay? But I can't do that because I'm at work. I would have lost my job, and I would have still been gay in his eyes. So I went with the Walmart handbook, and it said, the customers are always right. So I was gay that day. So, and you know what I learned? It's not that fucking bad, all right? It's not that bad, man. I can compliment women, and they don't, stab me. I'd be like, damn, girl, those jeans. She's like, what the fuck you say, nigga? I'm like, girl, those jeans. She like, oh, okay, boy, you know. God damn, I learned a lot that day. Oh, shit. Another customer is, I love and hate them. It's the dumb customer. I was working in a pharmacy, and one of them came up to me. He was like, hey, does this infant medicine work on my infant child? I'm like, I work at Walmart. I'm like, you sure? You want my expertise, man? Even if I did know, what if I got my you know the fucking letters. The 3 letters, and Kane is fucking trying to humble myself, and I'm just gonna work at Walmart, fuck it, right? I still wouldn't tell him because I got really bad luck. I can just imagine this one medicine, because it say infants. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, fuck it. And they take it home, and this one bottle, they baby is allergic to peanuts, and this one bottle was made by this factory, and a worker just got off their break, ate a bunch of peanuts, one little particle in that bottle, and they ate it, nom, 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 and then they baby explode. I can't live with that shit. I'm not pretty enough to just murder a baby and go to open mic ain't nothing happen, all right? Shit. Like, nor do I have the money to just murder a baby. I'm not like Drake. I can't just like donate $1 million to random people to distract you from the fact that I text underage children. All right. Hey, I gotta bring it up every other week just to let y'all know that nigga's a pedophile. All right. I don't look. Y'all gonna learn. Just like Michael Jackson. Once he stopped making bangers, y'all gonna learn, bro. Motherfuckers gonna give up on him. They gonna like, oh, that nigga touch kids. Anyway. Okay. Watch, 20 years. Yeah, 20 years from now, he gonna be like R. Kelly, trapped in a club. Anyway, or I got one more. My first gig was about 4 years ago in Florida, and I remember getting on stage with a friend of mine, did my thing, got off, and this like 35-year-old white woman came up to me, started talking all this good shit, and I'm new at this. I'm like, okay, what's up? I'm like, okay, and she was like, oh, I like the way you think and stuff like that. Just pretend this is me. I know it's a little skinny, but like use your imagination, all right? She's like, okay, what I noticed is, or white people, especially in the South, when they get comfortable with you, they get really close to you when they talk, right? And that's what she was doing. She was getting comfortable, getting really, really close to me and shit, like rubbing me and shit. And her breath, goddamn, her breath smelled like Oreos. Oh, man, I had a fat man chub the rest of that conversation. Oh, I loved her. She had everything I wanted in a woman. Like cute face, a nice ass, and food. Like, that's all I wanted, man. Like, okay, granted, she didn't have food in front of me. It was like foreplay, but with food, you know? All right? So if you got a guy that's like a big man like myself, go up to him, ladies. Go up to him behind him and give him a back hug and whisper mashed potatoes in his ear. Girl, you gonna get it. That's the type of shit that make baby daddies into fathers. Okay. Wow. Anyway, she kept talking and shit. She was like rubbing my arm and shit. And I see that it was finna go somewhere. So I'm like, hold up. Give me a minute. Let me call up my lawyer first. Cause niggas like to forget shit. And I know what I look like, fat, bald. I look like old Rick Ross, all right? So she take me home, we do our thing, and then the sunlight hit my face. I'm just regular ass George. And she starts crying. Remember, she had a few drinks that night, and bam! I wake up in prison, getting felt up by some buff ass dude named Jasmine. Like, I don't have time for that shit, man. Because I seen this video on Facebook. Of 16, like it was like a 12-inch dildo, balls and all, right? Plastic, getting surgically removed out of a prisoner's ass. It was like, I can't do that shit, man. Like I doubt that shit was consensual. Like I doubt it, man. It's like probably an argument over cigarettes or some dumb shit. Like I can't do that shit. All right. I got a minute. I got y'all. Okay, check this out. I was living with my sister, right, back in 2014. Both of my sisters, they have a combined total of about 10 kids. I had my own room. Everything was fine, but like you can only take so much Young Thug and Migos and Yo Gabba Gabba before you want to kill yourself, right? All right. But like, I didn't, obviously. I learned from it. Like, I now know a little bit of Spanish thanks to Dora, and I now know what quarterpack is thanks to Migos, you know. Like, Migos are a genius. But as time went along, these shit started to fuse together. I was a college dropout. I started watching Dora with my little 5-year-old nephew. Saying the little song comes on, you can sing along if you know it. Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it. Where are we going? To the trap house. I'm like, shit. Little nephew was like, to the trap house. I'm like, fuck. I already lost my nephew to the hood. He started showing signs of it, like playing every year's 2K, like it's not the same exact game. Standing outside 6 hours for Jordans, man, I was ashamed. So I'm like, the only person that can save him now is Dora. So I jumped off the couch. I was like, no, señorita da casa trampa. No trap house. No. Did she go? Of course. Her and punk-ass Boots went off to the trap house, and long story short, they make it there. It's a table, little white squares, and Boots looks at the table. He's like, Dora, hey, what are those? She's like, looks at the screen, like, those are bricks. Say it with me. Bricks. And then the police come in, like, where's the drugs? Where's the drugs? Grab her by the hair, where the goddamn drugs? She's like, we did them, we did them, we did them. Hey, my name is George Collins, and that's my time. All right. I got a podcast. If you, for some reason, like my voice, I got a podcast called The Hoomps Podcast. I talk to myself 30 minutes for no reason at all. Also, I'm on Instagram at regular-ass George. See you later.